But yeah, we are going to be doing some dailies. Don't know how I just flung all the way over here, but yeah, dailies.
And I say,
Dailies. Starting out with sorties.
Energy.
I also have a Ribbon mod to unlock that requires going through Syndicate missions for, I think I have to get 12 or 14 medallions, so we'll also be doing that tonight. Also, tonight's stream is only going to be like 4 hours long. It's really all I can personally afford. I would like to get some sleep. I have to be at work at 10:30 tomorrow.
So, the Corpus are just a cult, worshipping money.
I was actually debating about not streaming, but I'm like, you know, I'm in too much of a mood to stream to not stream. I don't know if any of you have ever been in that predicament of wanting to do something, but not really want to do something.
They've got me. Tenno, help!
Oh, if you're wondering, I'm running the Ignis Wraith, Epona Prime, and the Bakavairu. Which is the one that has a stupid arcane on it. Which Ace does not have access to because, you know, consoles are a couple versions outdated. So yeah, Luke, Aos,
I'm bleeding out.
how are you guys doing? What downed him? Why did the wave clear as soon as he went down? What? Oh, maybe it was an Oxy Mouse Spray. That would actually make sense. Oxy Mouse Spray, charging, exploding, downing him as well as being the last enemy of the wave. That makes sense.
I'm down.
Yeah, you gotta go down a lot, guy. Why? Because you don't have any damn health. Or shields, for the matter. Or ability to protect yourself. Not too bad. I have been fucking busy as hell with work. I was doing 11-hour shifts last week. This week I'm not doing 11-hour shifts. I'm doing 8 except for today where it's mandatory 1-hour overtime. But I don't feel like I've been sleeping much. Even though I've been trying to go to bed earlier to actually have sleep and whatnot and have a standardized schedule, it's not happening.
Tenno, help!
But other than that, I am doing pretty good. I can't say I want to stay at my job for too much longer, though. If you're unaware, I'm on phones now for AT&T. I am a card activation specialist, is what the job title is. Essentially, people call in, activate their reward cards. Okay, you know, those offers that you get for being buying into their bundle or whatever the hell is going on. I'm not a phone person. I am not a phone person whatsoever. I never thought I'd be a phone person. I gave it a shot because they have a couple IT positions open that I'm interested in. So I mean, hopefully something comes up with that. Yeah. Though with how long it's taken them to respond and me having to go through my supervisor to see if they even got it, well, didn't even. Maybe the last time that happens. But yeah, with how long it took them to even get back to me on whether or not they even got my application, I'm not too positive on that being the case of me getting that job, which is fine, but I for sure cannot see myself doing phones forever. Call center life is not a life for me.
I'm bleeding out.
Yeah, I would just love a standardized schedule for once and not have anywhere from 8 hours one day to 10 or more recently 11 hours the next, where I'm going in at either 8 or 8:30 or 10:30, or today I went in at 9:30. I've just been kind of all over the board, and body don't like Bobby, no like whatsoever. Kind of forgot the container was up there.
Ah, they've got me. Tenno, hell.
Did you guys know they got him? I had no idea.
I'm bleeding out.
I know why I limo the operator? Because lazy. Because lazy, no. Well, I mean, I suppose I could, but I'm also on my area build, so it doesn't last that long. Right, down here. I can't remember if that actually destroyed containers or not. It's everything else. I'm kind of surprised D hasn't said anything about the new Eidolons, by the way, no.
I'm down.
There's fuck with homework, couldn't even Warframe when they do come out at this point. Is that why I haven't really seen you on? Or around, for that matter? I was probably, how did you survive that first shot with the arcane? Oh, and you didn't really miss much for D&D, you know. Hell, I ended up not even recording it, so... if that tells you how little actually went on.
I'm down.
Got me. Uh, 3 hours accounting, homework, an estimated 1 to 2 hours for economics, and 3 to 6 hours of class each day, then 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every few weeks on Saturdays for major wait, on Saturdays? Why do they have classes on Saturdays? That's weird. And the geoscience class, just a gen ed. Just hit me with corrosive. And why is it like 14 seconds long?
They've got me.
Field trips. Did you know where I live? Used to be the seabed, and you can find sea life fossils, geology, geography, cartography. Geoscience is one class. That is a hell of a combination of class. And I mean, I don't know the exact area in which you live and its elevation and whatnot, but yeah, I mean, I can totally see it. A lot of the coastal areas, I could actually see that being the case. Though I'm sure you have to dig pretty far down to actually find a sea life fossil. I wonder how long it would take him to modify the damage to be who knows. Because it's just kind of stupid. Being able to do this. Especially while in the comfort of Limbo.
They've got me.
Shut up, operative.
Help!
Oh, there's your operative. We're on the Bursa wave, aren't we? Hi, KB. Indeed.
Bleeding out.
Ow, what the fuck? Or maybe it's not the Bursa wave. I'll need scrap this time around. So I'm not sure what the hell hit me. West Oregon past the Cascade Mountains, formed from the unifying theory of plate tectonics. Of not acutely having a trench between plates and massive sediment buildup. It's seashells in our fucking mountains. Unifying theory of plate tectonics. You know, I feel like the way you wrote that, Noah, just has to have it that way. Oh, what was the next thing? Exterminate, huh?
has chosen
Alright.
me.
But let's do something different. How different? I don't know. I don't know. I would use Gara, but apparently I have to finish leveling off Gara again. I don't know. Groma? No. Alice? Alice. Okay, we're going Alice.
Before you can be rich,
Wait.
you must be poor.
Alice, please tell me I have a prime flow on you. I do. Good. Our teacher only says it like that? With the way I'm saying it,
I
though?
say, let the void bathe you in its beautiful energy. Only prosperity.
God, he talks too much. Was that nothing on you? I mean, I feel like it's necessary now. I really do. Yeah, that was Neff. Alright, Alice. Don't fail me now.
Doors are locked. Time to break in.
Is there not an enemy over here?
Breach complete. Free to proceed. Alarms reset.
It's been forever since I've used Atlas. You're the teddy at Bowser only uses brass knuckles. More or less, more or less. What's this the other movie called? Landslide, I think? I see you. Fucked up at their basils. Doing my best, KB. Doing my best. Can't hide around the corner. Helios? Scan? No? Okay. I need to figure out where exactly I'm missing and actually finish getting those. That way I don't have to worry about it ever. I know I'm not missing too many. I think one is in the void and I think another one's on the aeroplane derelict, but I don't honestly remember. Alright. Time to take a sip of coffee as my frame heals up. What do you mean you almost have to go back to work, KB? Oh, so Mo, is the fact that I'm getting stealth kills on you right now is kind of sad. Same with you, crewman? Like, what? Oh! Oh yeah, I just realized what time it was. Yeah, you're still at work. Wow. Get off the console. Come on, Kerman, hit me. Thank you.
You're on the sensors now. You've been detected.
I am running a bit dangerously low on health right now. Yeah, no, the only thing I can really say about that is I wish you had said something verbally, because we went to talk to you about 8 minutes after you left, and then Marcus was like, oh, he left. It's like, what? And I looked and it was like, oh yeah, about 8 minutes ago, and then they're like, we have no idea why he left. And then I think I looked at Discord like 5 minutes afterwards to see that you said something there. Have fun, KB.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful
When will we
mission.
get Lotus
Bomb
back?
Extraction.
I hate Purple Lotus. Purple Lotus sucks. Turned off my computer and fell asleep half in my chair at that point. Oh, really? I mean, still, it would have been nice for you to have verbally said something.
The void
Even if
has
it was a
chosen
mumble.
me as its prophet. A prophet.
Nothing new.
Isn't that wonderful?
Electromagnetic anomalies. Oh yeah, Nathaniel is actually the sergeant in this. I'm not actually fighting Nathaniel, I'm fighting the sergeant. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's go Atlas for it. I don't think I've actually fought the sergeant as Atlas before. No, I think every time I've ran the sergeant was with either Meg or Ember. Maybe a few times with Rhino.
Assassination
Maybe a
contracts are
missed
not
run or
routine.
so as another frame.
Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors.
Corpus technology won't be enough
Must
to
be
stop
Limbo.
us.
No, I want to use Limbo.
Scene.
Discord. Just a second, Mason. Oh look, an elevator. Of course there's an elevator. I am playing as Alice, Aos. The frame you get for killing J4? J3? J4. 3. J3.
The alarms have attracted a
J4 is the League, J3 is the Warframe. Oh, that's interesting. You can still target him with Atlas's first, even though he went in base. Hey, I learned something.
Nice work taking down the.
I had no idea you could even do that.
Heavy robotic signature.
That was really, really
detected.
nice.
Lock and load. Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
As we load back into the ship, I'll go ahead and respond to Mason. But yeah, Mason to what did I get? Resource drop transbooster. Really? But yeah, Mason. Based on what I see there, I mean, there's a pretty obvious keying into it on how the CPU should actually be put in. But just be careful and do not press down on it. It'll just sit in there nice and snug and whatnot. It'll chill on top. There is no inserting it into a slot or anything. It's just kind of put on, mounted in with the heatsink and fan, and it's just kind of good. Research object booster, huh?
Your chosen Warframe suits you.
If only that counted for medallions. Speaking of medallions. Speaking of medallions, can I search medallion? Oh hey, I do actually get the ribbon. Oh, it's 14. Okay. We are going to do that up next then.